Jordan has worried about ISIL on its doorstep. Now it says the armed group is trying to put down roots here. Officials say the security operation in the north of Jordan stopped planning for a major attack by an ISIL affiliate. Jordan Special Forces and police, backed by attack helicopters, descended on an apartment building in Irbid, Jordan's second biggest city. They killed 7 suspects, some wearing suicide belts, according to officials. A Jordanian police captain was also killed in the raid.
This group is misguided and misleading. They are a terrorist group connected to terrorist organizations and had planned to disrupt the security of the country and its people.
The operation continued into the morning as security forces sealed roads into the area. The crackdown follows the arrest of 13 people a week ago in the same neighborhood. They were allegedly linked to the group that was targeted on Tuesday. The camp has been home to Palestinian refugees for more than 6 decades. Jordan's official news agency says authorities had broken up a cell linked to ISIL that planned to carry out attacks on civilian and military targets, destabilizing national security. It's impossible to confirm, but the targets were said to have been restaurants, government buildings, and even a school in Irbid.
They chose Irbid because they could work with more freedom there. It's not a place authorities would expect to find ISIL followers.
Irbid is just 20 kilometers from the Syrian border and has more than 100,000 Syrian refugees. But those killed in the raid are believed to have been from Jordan. Support in Jordan for groups like ISIL existed long before the Syrian conflict. The leader of al-Qaeda in Iraq was from Jordan. The armed group attacked hotels in the kingdom in 2005. Jordan has closed all but 2 of its border crossings with Syria and its only crossing with Iraq. There are now almost 20,000 refugees massed at its eastern border with Syria. The government says it needs to make sure ISIL fighters aren't among them. Jordan until now has been relatively stable, but it's a small country with volatile neighbors and pockets of support for ISIL. Hundreds of young Jordanians have gone to Syria to fight with the armed group and its affiliates. The risk of that violence spreading here is one of Jordan's biggest fears. Jane Araf, Al Jazeera, Amman.